right. It's almost the freaking weekend.
Yes.
We made it to Friday, all of us. I think we should celebrate, don't you, ladies?
Yes.
Yes, but you know, we don't celebrate regular old Fridays here at The Real.
Nope.
We celebrate Friday! You guys know. Wait till we toast.
Hey,
Oh my
let's
God,
go.
Lonnie. Did she drink before we
No, I didn't.
Wait till I announce
Okay.
the drink.
Okay.
Today's Friday drink is the perfect beverage to sip as the week draws to an end. It's a grapefruit sunset, which is a mix of grapefruit juice, lime juice, club soda, sugar, salt, and tequila. Lonnie.
Yes.
To find out how to make this cocktail or mocktail, head on over to thereal.com. Now who's ready for some Friday girl chat? Cheers! Okay, here we go. Refreshing. Okay, there are lots of things in life that are contagious, right? Like yawning or a cold. But here's something you probably didn't think you could catch. Divorce. According to a study conducted across 3 U.S. universities, divorce can actually be contagious. The study found that you're 75% more likely to divorce your partner if at least one member of your close friendship circle ends their marriage. Relationship counselor, this is real close to home, people.
Yeah.
Relationship counselor Dan Arbach says that when our friends separate, we tend to notice similar cracks in our relationships we might not have seen before. So ladies, do you think that there's any truth to this? Because it is really close to home. It's awkward for me to say it, but I'll let you guys go first, and I'll tell you what I've noticed.
I do think that there's some truth to this, if the relationship is already on the brink of divorce.
Yes.
Because if you see your friend actually moving on and she's happy and you know that she can do it, maybe you think you can do it as well.
Yes.
Might give you the strength to make that move as well.
Absolutely,
Right.
but I think you have to be having those issues in the first place. That's when I think it's contagious. Otherwise, I don't think that's true. Yeah.
I think this is absolutely true, and I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Because I think that the saying that says you have to be careful about who you surround yourself and the influences that you have, because the same way that divorce can rub on you, so can love. If you surround yourself and you're in a relationship and you start hanging out with other couples that are madly in love with each other, that enjoy each other's company, that can actually spark something in yourself to say, man, I want that old thing back. You know what I'm saying? You could want to spark that again in your relationship. But what I will say is, I try not to hang out with bitter bitches, because that does rub off on you. Now, let me explain what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yo, I'm not being funny. There are some women that get together and all they do is man bash. They'll be like, he ain't nothing, this one's that, this one did this to me. And you literally, as a woman, I think our natural instinct is to have empathy for one another, and we carry each other's burdens. So when you sit in a circle of women that is men bashing, then you go home to your man, you got a nasty attitude, you already looking at what'd you do? I already know. Y'all ain't nothing. Da-da-da-da. Men are whack. You guys are terrible human beings. Like, just, you come home with this animosity, and that absolutely can stir up issues within your relationship.
Yes, this is true.
Go ahead.
Jeannie, what are you saying?
But like, you just got divorced.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's why I
newly
wanna
married.
hear what you got to say.
I'm newly married. She's been married.
Yeah.
But you're not negative in
You're
general.
not.
Yes, so I hear what you're saying. That absolutely exists when it comes to bitter bitches. But there's also people who just divorce because that's the end all of their marriage.
For sure.
So either way, the conversation is, can divorce rub off on you? I notice now that all of my friends, when it comes to a struggle in their marriage, depending on the degree, whether it's really light or it's major, they come to me and they start complaining. And it's almost like when you're in that marriage funk, you start to almost ask permission to see if giving up is okay. Okay? Now, if you're married, you'll feel me on this.
To vent?
Yes, to vent and to also hear, like, are we gonna make it? Is this bad? You almost look to the person who's divorced to say signs like, girl, this is how my relationship ended. This is the end, the beginning to the end. And I made a very, very strong rule after I got out of our divorce that I'm going to talk to my friends about marriage, not about divorce, because I believe in marriage.
That is you.
That I believe in marriage
That's that
wholeheartedly.
positivity you were talking
Yeah,
about.
you're not negative. You're not the type of person to sit there and be like, oh, girl, that's the sign.
Yes.
Don't project what happened in your relationship
Yes.
onto me.
Right.
Like, you are not that person.
And
But there are a lot of people that are that way that will actually start pointing out to
Well,
you
they
the
say
things that's
misery
wrong.
loves company.
Yes.
That's where
Absolutely.
you get
Yes.
that from, I just
gotta
don't
be
believe that
careful.
number. They say,
Yeah,
if
that's
one person gets
75%.
Yeah, that's like if one person gets
Yeah,
divorced,
that
then
means
you about
all
to it next. You about
No.
and I just don't believe that. But also, you're such a positive person.
Yeah.
I think that if you love somebody and the marriage is strong, you just talk to your partner first instead of going outside of the marriage and talking about the problems. Talk about it
with the person.
And this is coming from a single person.
Yes.
So,
and if your friends at all swaying you towards divorce, don't listen to that person. You gotta talk to other people who are fighting for your marriage first.
Yeah.
Those are also the people you should have invited to your wedding. Those are the people that should be in your unity and your committee. And if they're urging you to divorce, then take a beat from that person because you don't want that devil to get a little pinky toe in your life.
Yes.
That little toe is gonna control your mind and your
Let 'em
emotions,
know.
and you make bad decisions from that.
Well, you know, you may think your love is strong, but a new study from the Council of Contemporary Families recently revealed that one household chore that could end up ruining your relationship is doing the dishes.
Oh my gosh!
Wait, a lot of people are agreeing here.
That's
Wow.
right. It was a study, y'all. The study found that it becomes a big issue when the woman is the only one who does them. Not only were these women less satisfied with their relationship, they were also found to have more conflict and less sex than couples who split dish duty. So, ladies, would you break it off with your man if he didn't like to get his hands dirty?
Dishes-wise.
They need to get plastic plates, man.
Yeah, the relationship off.
Wait,
I
why-
would just be annoyed often. Because to me, washing dishes, I just don't like doing it.
Really?
It's so annoying. Yes. Especially if you're doing it all the time. I don't know, maybe my mom was, you know, really, really strict with us. We grew up cleaning everything. I mean, toilets, the things behind the toilet, dishes. So I'm just annoyed doing it all the time. But I thank God I have a husband, not only who knows how to do the dishes, but who knows how to load the dishwasher.
That's a good one. Some people are
so sexy. And also when he sweeps that floor, you see those calves and you see his arms.
Yes.
Oh my God, and you guys,
Okay,
he did
that's
something
enough.
that just
That's-
gave me
that's
a big orgasm. Wait a minute, you guys.
What?
Yes.
What is happening?
Oh my gosh, you guys, and this is recently. He just organized the pantry. I was like, with baskets and with the little labels, the chalk labels.
If that don't turn you on, I don't know what will.
I'm telling you, girl.
Wow.
It was so sexy.
Yeah.
Now
This
we
is
know
why I drink. This is why I drink.
Wow, and now I know why you have 2 kids. Girl, dang. You're really, like organizing up your house.
I'm telling you, oddly enough, I actually think that doing the dishes is therapeutic. Like, literally, like, just being there and just, like...
No.
Getting the stuff that's been stuck on the plate for a really long time.
Well, I don't let the dishes stay that, like, it's just us.
Your
so
husband doesn't do that?
He does. He'll load the dishwasher. He doesn't wash dishes.
Oh,
You know,
she's right about
you
that,
like
though.
doing
Loading
you
the
like
dishes.
Yeah, I like doing it, but loading the dishwasher is a
It's
good
a gift.
That's
There are
And
some
let's not be
people.
front. You guys underestimate a good plastic plate and cup.
No, save the environment. No more waste.
I'm saying recycle them after, but...
Yes, but I do appreciate somebody who knows that a big old pot like this doesn't go smack dab in the center of the dishwasher.
Yes.
Oh my
it does
God.
have to be clean.
Yes.
Well, I think, though, this study is really trying to say something deeper.
What's
because I remember when I was living with one of my boyfriends, he always thought that I should do the cleaning. And to
Stereotype.
me... Yeah, and it was a stereotype, and that's what turned me off.
So what's the stereotype of what he should do?
I mean,
What do you
yeah, like he's supposed to do the
for-
yard work, take out the trash, things like that, you know. So I just didn't like the fact that he was making me and saying that I had to do it.
Yeah,
That's
like you had a role in the relationship.
Right, and I think that might be what this is more about.
That's
like,
whack.
you know, it's nice to see a man
50-50.
clean. Like you said, I mean, I don't like to division Adam and you in the kitchen, but I mean...
his calves flexing across the
Yeah, he has amazing calves.
you know,
Really?
that's just you know, but I can understand. I think that it's cute. Like, what I do as a rule is if I'm out on a date and say I'm cooking in my house, I cook and I ask him to help with the dishes.
Yeah.
You know, or if he cooks, because there's a lot of guys that do like to cook, I'll let them cook and then I'll do the dishes. So it's like a trade-off.
fair.
Yeah, I
to
think
me,
that's fair.
fair.
Yeah.
You know what I think is hot?
Yeah.
I think it's hot when a spouse knows what their partner doesn't like to do and they just step in and do it. They know you don't like to do X, Y, or Z and they do it.
Acts of
and
service.
without even asking. Yes.
Yes, I love that
Yeah,
too.
that's so good.
That's a love language right there. It's called acts of service.
Yeah.
Like, what can you do when you wake up in the morning and you think to yourself, what can I do to make their day easier for them?
Well,
if this is going to make it easier for her or for him, I want to step up and do
what
it.
makes
That's
you
beautiful.
happy? That's when you know that you're in a good relationship.
Absolutely.
He's going to try to make you happy. You're going to try to make him happy, and it works out.
Okay, just a random question, because there were so many women, our real fam out here, that was like, hate doing the dishes. If your man did the dishes and exchange, you served him at night sexually, would that make you happy? But
applause.
If you think it's good.
No, it's not. Interesting. So you don't think you should have to pay him that way? You just think he needs to jump in and do the dang dishes?
Well, maybe, and it's not so much a deal, right? You just see them doing it, and you naturally just get turned on.
Okay.
So you want to do it.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying, right? Yeah.
This girl was like, no, I want him to do the dishes, and I don't want to give him nothing.
Oh, geez. Okay, well, something else that can feel like a chore is attending someone's wedding, which 30-year-old public relations manager Georgina Childs knows all about. Georgina told The Sun that she's currently broke after spending over $13,000 attending 20 of her friends' weddings over the past 4 years. Georgina says, I shudder when wedding invites arrive. I wish I could say no. But how do you tell your friends you just don't think their wedding is within your budget?
Wow.
So
just like
just
that?
tell them, okay.
Just tell them like that.
Ladies, Adrian, you feel some kind of
my
way.
goodness.
Should Georgina stop saying I do and start saying I won't when it comes to all these weddings?
Is she paying for the weddings? Why is this costing so much money?
Maybe
She's
traveling
adding
a
it was on
flight.
average like over $600 a flight. Like, that's just ridiculous. I'm sorry. I thought the whole point of going to a wedding was you get a free meal, there's an open bar. Like, you should not be spending money.
Yes,
Maybe a dress.
Destination wedding, right?
She needs a dress that she wears to the wedding. Find a little LBD, little black dress. Call it a day. Like,
dude, pull a Tiffany Haddish.
Can
Buy
you
that
wear
one
the same dress? So can you, boo.
Well, she was saying, one, that they were destination weddings, so she was paying a lot in flights. Also, she said that the weddings that she were going to, everybody is like the same group of people, so she didn't want to wear the same dress because
She has to get over that.
Yeah.
If she's going to go
Wouldn't
broke
judge
for,
you.
you know
I
what
tell
I
her,
mean?
go to Ross or Marshalls and get you some inexpensive dresses, you know?
She needs to learn how to budget, maybe.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I take it a step further, though. I think you shouldn't feel obligated to go to your friends every occasion, wedding, baby shower, everything, if you can't make it, whether financially or just because of time. I think just showing up in some way to show your support for what they're celebrating can be done on your own time.
Yeah.
I would love, if I can't make it to your wedding because I can't afford it, I would love to come over to your house and cook you guys dinner. You know what I mean? I would love to come
You know
over
what,
and
Jeannie?
Or help put the favors together, even if I can go. Like, I had friends that could not afford to go to Paris for my wedding. So instead, they did other things with me. Like, one of my girlfriends actually helped me. You guys know I typed out all of my vows. And, like, I typed Israel 11 letters leading up to the wedding. She sat there with me for the 2 days before. She couldn't come, but she helped me type every single one of the letters.
She contributed
Shout out
in
to
some
Tasha.
kind of way.
I love you, Tasha.
I want to say,
and I
my friend Sherry Shepard, right?
Oh, no.
I'm gonna put you on blast, Sherry, because Sherry got married, right? And her destination was Chicago. I already wasn't gonna go because I didn't believe in the wedding. As she knows it, she asked me to go.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not going because I just don't believe in it. And look, she got a divorce, so I was right. So I put you on blast. So.
Lonnie, we're not even talking about that.
No, that's a good point.
I saved that
you
money.
definitely shouldn't spend money if you don't even think it's gonna last.
Hell no.
Yeah, you
Gosh.
definitely don't want to spend the money.